and welcome to the first ever episode of Eon. My name is Julia Hardy.
And I'm Andy Kellum, and we're here to showcase the best from the world of alternative entertainment.
Buongiorno. I'm here at the M Festival in Stoneleigh Park in Warwickshire for the biggest games event in the country. So I hear you're quite good at Guitar Hero.
Slightly.
Slightly. Go on, tell us.
Okay, so I can play expert level with the guitar behind my head without even looking.
He's a freak. What?
I'm not a freak.
It's like the internet, how it brings everybody together. So you don't feel like you're such a freak for, wanting to spend your time gaming or wanting to spend your time doing anything in particular. So yeah, I really like it. It's really quite life affirming in a strange sort of geeky way.
The 2003 game, The X-Files, Resist or Serve.
Now this is actually a really great game if you can look past the fact that Mulder looks much more like the Mulder in the current X-Files movie, i.e. his eyes are a bit small and his face is quite droopy.
That's tight. Old age happens to all of us.
What is actually spookier though is that I found a picture of your mum in the game as well. Let's have a look.
Right. That was between me and you, right? That was between me and you. It's not a fault she has bleeding eyes. And you know about the problem I've had trying to get, the glasses with the windscreen wipers on. That's really tight.
So would you say that anyone who has a lot of money can wear a silly suit and stop crime?
Absolutely, because if you're poor, then you're nuts. If you're rich, you're eccentric and you can get away with anything because you're rich.
She's got a point there. Rich people do get away with a lot of things.
Exactly.
I say she, I of course mean he, because Batman is a man. It's right there in the name.
It's the high voice. I had my testicles removed because I kept getting them kicked so many times.
So you're a eunuch?
I am a
That's
eunuch.
dedication. That's dedication.
It is, that's
to the
dedication.
crime
How many
code.
police officers cuff their testicles for the job? None. Well, apart from that one guy, but that was a different reason.
Next up we have a movie called Ben X. The movie is about a boy with Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism, which makes him very much at odds with the world around him. Every day without fail, he plays a game called Archlord, which is a kind of World of Warcraft type of game. It lets him exist in a world which he truly understands and he can succeed in. His obsession with this game bleeds into his real life and he tries to understand and assess the world using this game as a guide. All of this makes the movie really interesting to watch as you have real life situations intercut with gameplay graphics.
Ben is so tormented, yet so innocent as to why people cannot just leave him alone. Bullying could push any normal person very easily to a tragic conclusion. So God only knows what it must be like if you're not equipped with the same social skills as everybody else. Teen annoyance, Peaches Geldof allegedly left a shopping list of drugs on a table in a pub recently.
According to one source, she left quite an extensive list of drugs and who they were for.
The list claimed to have said Peaches, £30 weed, Vanessa, £30 weed, and one Coke, I think a cola, both for £85.
They were getting ripped off.
Face it. Bleeding Through, Love a Rumble, fact.
Fact.
Before this album has even been released, the band have repeatedly and angrily cussed.
They cussed them.
Cussed their record label.
Their record label.
They cussed it. They divulged its financial weaknesses and expressed their utter disgust at the state of the entire recording industry. One listened to their fifth album, Declaration, and it's obvious why the band was so agitated by everything. They were sitting on a monster.
I didn't get herpes from that.
A nurse who works at a kidney dialysis ward was saying that men with kidney disease can't get erections. Working in this clinic, all of the men who are there for hours and hours getting dialysis all ask for blankets. And they're all laid out with these enormous erections underneath their blankets. Just rows of them. And they know that the only time that they can achieve orgasm is while they're on dialysis. So all of them covertly, right. And she has to discreetly sort of leave and come back, hoping that they've completed this.
Segway, rally, off-road racing.
Yeah, think mechanical monsters, think exoskeletons, think 12.5 miles per hour on a woodland trail.
Okay, on your mark. Get set. Go! You would die! You would die!
Now or never, now or never! Whoa! Never!
We're with you in 2009.
Look at that.
Count them.
Look at that. Look at that visual aid there in case you didn't understand words.